The core of Syndrome's philosophy in The Incredibles is famously captured in his promise that when everyone is super, no one will be.
Everyone can be superheroes. Everyone can be super. And when everyone's super, no one will be.
This isn't just a catchy villain line, it is a cynical and calculated take on the idea of fairness. Usually, we think of equality as a positive force that lifts people up, but Syndrome views it as a tool for destruction. His version of equality is forced, designed to elevate the masses not by truly raising their potential, but by systematically devaluing the very concept of excellence. He believes that if greatness is accessible to everyone through a simple transaction, then the word greatness loses all meaning. When Syndrome talks about selling his advanced inventions to the entire world, it might sound like a philanthropic mission to empower humanity, but his true motivations are far more selfish. His plan is born from a deep-seated desire to erase the very thing that wounded his ego as a child. Years ago, as young Buddy Pine, he was rejected because he lacked the natural biological gifts that heroes like Mr. Incredible possessed. That rejection grew into a lifelong jealousy of the innate abilities of superheroes. By making his technology available to the highest bidder, he isn't trying to help people, he is trying to strip the supers of their worth. His ultimate goal is to make the biological gifts of the supers completely obsolete. He understands that the power of a superhero comes from their uniqueness and the fact that they can do things others cannot. If anyone can simply buy a powerful gadget that allows them to fly or defend themselves without needing help, the traditional hero becomes a relic of the past. If the public no longer needs to look up to a hero for protection because they have the same tools at their fingertips, the hero's social standing evaporates. In Syndrome's mind, if everyone has access to these abilities, the supers are no longer special, and their value effectively drops to zero. This is the most personal form of revenge he could take against Mr. Incredible. It isn't enough for Syndrome to simply defeat his former idol in a physical fight, he wants to win the ideological war. He wants to create a world where Mr. Incredible is redundant and forgotten. By flooding the world with artificial powers, he ensures that the natural brilliance and strength Mr. Incredible spent his life using are no longer necessary. It is a quest to turn a world of icons into a world of averages, where the exceptional is drowned out by the mundane, proving that if he couldn't be special, then no one will be allowed to be.
You mean you killed off real heroes so that you could pretend to be one?
Oh, I'm real. Real enough to defeat you! And I did it without your precious gifts, your oh-so-special powers.
Syndrome exists as the total opposite of the core message found in The Incredibles. While he possesses an incredible mind, he chooses to use his brilliance to create destruction and orchestrate fake heroics for his own glory. His greatness is ultimately hollow because it is entirely self-serving. He doesn't actually care about the lives he claims to be saving, his actions are just a performance. In Syndrome's worldview, there is a harsh divide where you are either super and special or you are irrelevant. He looks at the world through a lens where the supers are naturally above everyone else and simply better, and he resents that hierarchy because he wasn't born as part of it. However, the true message of the film is much more nuanced than just saying some people are born better than others. The story argues that those who are gifted with greatness have a moral obligation to use those talents for the protection and service of people who don't have them. It's about the responsibility that comes with power, rather than just the power itself. The ultimate irony of Syndrome's character is that he actually is exceptional. He is a genius inventor who achieved the status of a super through sheer intellect and engineering, proving that he didn't need biological powers to be great. But because he is so obsessed with the natural gifts of the supers, he never learns to value his own individual brilliance as a scientist. He spends his entire life trying to replicate what they have instead of embracing what he already possesses. This is what makes him such a complex villain. He had the potential to be a genuine hero or a pioneer who changed the world for the better, but he let his jealousy and deep-seated resentment take over. He was so focused on tearing down the people he envied that he lost sight of his own worth, and that internal corruption is exactly what led to his eventual downfall.